Alright. Let me, I think I have it set up here. Oh, what a day. Yeah. Put it closer here. Hold on. Have my cigars. Little box here. Those are my cigars. But, let me sit back here. I just want to give you guys an update. Interesting day. Today was my first day off since almost 11 days, I think. So it was Wednesday. I had Tuesday and Wednesday, so I had Thursday. So 11 days I worked straight. No, 2. 2 minus 14 minus 2. 12 days. There you go. 12 days. But I worked every day for the past 11 years, so it's no difference. But it's the first time I worked 10 or 12 days in a row over there. And it wasn't nothing. It was nothing. Just normal days for me, but they appreciated it. And I even worked a little more off the clock because we were busy and the housekeeping ladies needed help and just too busy. So I was able to help. And I think one thing you learn in business, boys, is that any business will take free help. So if it's a cost, then they'll tell you go home. But if you do it free, use it as a bargaining chip. But I did it because it sucks coming home alone, man. So I try to stay over there working as long as I can. And so yeah, today was my first day off. It was fun. I had to fix my bike. I had a flat tire, and I had another flat tire because I didn't clean the tire, the actual tire, and so the glass was still in there, and it popped when I put in the new tube. So I had to go to Walmart to get a new tube and a new tire, rubber tire, and it works. Had fun today changing the tire, the full one, and ready to use it tomorrow. But I hate being right. I hate being correct. I know myself. But I think I told you about a wonderful woman named Alexa, and it was funny because I did my strategy and it worked, but like I lose either way, like it sucks either way, it hurts either way, but I knew from the very beginning that I still love your mother, man. But my dilemma is just her is crying every day, man. It's every little thing, like especially here in Waco, like every memory. I turn left, I turn right, I close my eyes, like I take a shower, I make tortillas, I look at the soap your mother used to say when there's too much soap, and she was she finished all her dishes, and she looked at me and she said, "Oh, el jabón bonito," like it was still left over, like she wanted to use it. And I do that sometimes, like I have the nice soap and I finished all the dishes, and I think of her. And I discovered this a while ago, ever since the first girl there in Austin, and that I stopped crying when I spent time with her. But I hated it because it's like I want to cry, but it kills me. Like I don't want to forget it. But in order to remember, I have to cry. And then with Alexa, like I tried it once, and my strategy worked. Like that's the thing. Like most women, not all, but most women, they don't like a man that's decisive. They may think they do, but they like to take their time. And I was okay with it. Like that's perfectly fine. But I use it to my advantage, so they say no. It's almost like actively making them uninterested in me. And I was okay with it with the other women because they're attractive, but I just didn't feel nothing for them. But man, this Alexa woman was hitting all the check marks, man. And even the music, like for a Mexican woman, that was an oddball. No Mexican women I ever met in my life liked English songs and English movies. Like, it was interesting. Oh, wow. So, and the big strategy is if you're like, give me time and I will win you over. Like, it's just, especially after I hate saying separated from your mom, but ever since November 16, 2023, I'm 3 for 3 of women, of giving them time, and they just, I wouldn't say fall in love, but they decide to be with me. And the first one hit me hard because she wanted to live right away after 2 days. And the other two were in Houston. It was crazy. Like, it was a weird discovery. I'm like, good Lord. And so with Alexa, like I did it, and then I don't know, like I really enjoyed talking with her. So I'm like, you know what? Let me do it. And then for like a month, we've been saying little things, and then it goes back to my strategy. I'm like, man, just give her time. She's gonna fall in love with me, or at the very least take it serious, even though she says no now. But it's just nature. Like I can't explain it. It's just how life works. And I was feeling that. And especially when I got along with her son. Like I connected with her son with these, and it was chili cheese fries, or cheese loaded fries. It wasn't chili, but it was loaded, so like cheddar cheese melted. And it was just so cool seeing him develop within my first interaction with him. It was just so cool. Like, he was a stranger. I was a stranger. And it was like we understood each other. And then her mother was even getting frustrated that he kept biting it out of my hand. But I didn't care. Like, and all I kept thinking about was you boys. Like, who cares what people think? We're having fun. You know, and that fun will go inside you and will always be imprinted in your memory when you get older and you say, you know what, I want to call Dad. I don't know why, but I just want to call him. And we forget about that sometimes because it's more of an annoyance, or it's more of a burden. But who cares? And then it fixed itself. A little bit later, he ended up grabbing the cheese, or the cheese fries. instead of me giving it to him. So it like worked out. Just, I don't know. But I know that isn't fair. So I really, again, I hate being right. But yeah, if you give me 2 more months with this woman, I will slowly make her feel like I'm the king. I don't know why. Just, again, I'm 3 for 3, so the stakes or the odds are in my favor. And this one, I really had to think about it because, yeah, she hits all the spots. The other women weren't Mexican; they were Hispanic, but that was one big thing. And yeah, I really enjoyed my time with her. But the big difference between her and your mother is I don't cry for her. I cry for your mother. And like I can slowly forget about Alexa. And I can't with your mother, man. So it's not fair to anyone. If we were to let nature take its course, we'll eventually get something. And what? With me in my head still loving your mother? Like, that's not fair. That's not fair for Alexa. It's not fair for her son. So I took a step on like being even more imposing on telling her that, like and it is true what I told her, but I made it very serious, almost like an ultimatum. Like, if there's nothing that we have in the future, not if this isn't going anywhere, I feel like we should kind of put it to the end. And as I predicted, she said that's fine. Again, with the high probability that most women do not like commitment in the very beginning. They like it slow. And I don't want to do that. Because I still love your mother, man. And knowing that I'll probably never be with her again. So, just continue crying, like. That's all there is. Can't do anything more. One thing I really focused on what she said was that hit me the most. Out of all the cool things and wonderful things we chatted about in this little time, she mentioned one thing, and man, it still sticks with me. Her grandmother, who was a very big role model and influential piece to her life, her grandmother married once, and they separated, and the guy remarried. She never remarried. She went to her death loving one man. Man, that's so darn beautiful. I even made a poem because I almost felt like that type of person should be remembered. And she's Jehovah's Witness, so I mentioned to Father saying, he was like, just let you know, Nico, it is a blasphemy, that religion. I was like, I know, Father, I know. And it was funny because who cares? Like this woman devoted her whole life to one man. Is that what any God in this world wants? For us to love and to be true? So I thought it was funny. Like, wow. So I want to mimic that. I feel like I'll do the same thing. She'll probably move on, your mother, but I just can't imagine completely being with another woman. Even this Alexa girl, like, I could have really kept it going. I just can't, man. Yeah, I don't want to move on. I don't want to. So, it's what it is, you know. I really like my job. It's really fun. Just talking to people and doing math. I do a lot of math of the rooms and who gets what, like evening out the housekeepers, making sure everything's even. That's redundant. Even out the housekeeper, making sure everything's even. Yeah. Get my coffee there, and then they almost every time they have buffet leftovers whenever they have buffet, and I get my breakfast. It's really good. In about a month, I'm gonna start continuing paying child support. I'm finally gonna get not behind anymore with the criminal charges and the court charges. Finally can breathe. Those are scary because they could take you back to jail if you don't pay them. So I was real behind on that, so I'm finally caught up. But who knows? I think that's about it. Felt good not to cry for about 2 months. I did it off and on because there are moments, but not as much as right now. Just have to deal with it. I sent a video to Father Sang today, and it's on YouTube, like on the videos that I upload here. It's dated or titled 8/4/2026, and today is what, the 12th, I think. Yeah, August 12th. My brother's birthday was August 6th. Tip my hat to him. I'm gonna set up a little football thing in about a month. They're gonna have college football in about a month, and I want to buy a little cookout thing, like a fire pit slash grill, and buy a little TV because there's a connection outside of the RV here. And after work, just watch games, and it'll bring me good memories of watching it with your Uncle Dito. Those are fun. And when you boys get older, I hope you do that too. That was really fun, just hanging out. No worries in the world. Just he ended up getting beer, but I got my Coke. He gave me any drink I wanted. It was so cool. He was like, "You want Fanta?" I'm like, "Yeah." He was like, "You want me to get all three flavors? The red, orange, and what's the other one? Grape one." And man, it was so cool. We got pizza and wings and cheesy bread sometimes, and it was fun. So I hope you boys have those memories. I learn about women, man. They are an interesting breed. But once you understand how they tick, how they work, you can be very good with them. You can be on the same page with them. You can have less fights, more understanding. Just learn about them. Yeah, I don't know. I think Alexa tops it. I don't know if there's any other woman out there that can beat Alexa and then still loses against your mother. She's even taller than your mother, too. In this weird world, that's actually a advantage for Alexa. But I don't care. Your mother still wins, man. So I wish her well. She's a wonderful woman. With a wonderful grandma. And even though we believe in totally different types of God, I salute them. Again, sounded like she was a good woman in this world. And we need more of them. Because, man, this world is crazy. Anyways. In conclusion, I know that I'll probably never be with your mother again, but I will always be with her in my mind. I don't know if it was like a supernatural, I don't know, but I was like halfway asleep. It was like probably 3-4 days ago, and I heard this like rough voice. Almost like that. It says, "Nico." Like a deep yelling voice, but like talking to me regularly, but with a deep voice. And I remember, it reminds me of the movie Simon Birch when he was walking by himself and after the tragedy that he accidentally did, and he was sad, and his friend, he didn't know his friend was behind him calling his name Simon, and Simon thought it was God that was talking to him. And he says, he looked up, he's like, "Yeah, I hear you. What do you want? What do you want from me?" and And he came over to him and was like, "Hey, Simon," his friend. He was like, "Oh, it's you. I thought you were someone else." It was a nice moment. But I naturally responded like that. Like, almost like a little tougher. I was like, "What?" I don't know if it was like supernatural, but man, it really felt like it was someone was right there that said my name. It's like, Nicole. And I was like, "What? What do you want? What do you want, man? What do you want?" Then I slowly went to bed, but I just don't know what else to say to him. So, I'm a little bed, and another cool day, and care for your mother, please. She needs you, boys, and you need her. It was a video that that I was walking on the bridge. I park, I parked my bike right by Wells Fargo on Franklin to get close. No, I don't like taking my bike into the work, so I park like, I don't know, like a block or a couple blocks, and I crossed the bridge on Franklin. It's a beautiful view. I see it every day, and I don't know why I ended up recording, because I saw these little two ducks swimming, and they were like, they're together and then they're going apart. It was like 2 minutes and some seconds of them just being apart, and then you see one going straight and come back straight, and then the other one's going farther, and and at the very last minute you see them slowly, and it's fine because they go even farther apart, but at the very end you see them, and they ended up going together. And I don't know why that gave me hope. Like, maybe it's you and my mother, you and my mother, you and your mother. Just one day we'll get back together. But I don't know. It was nice to see that. I thought they weren't gonna come back together. I was like, man, they're staying way apart. Then when I saw them slowly come together, I'm like, wow. Well, we'll see, see what this world has to offer. I don't know what time it is, but I'm getting a watch. I'm slowly getting cool things to be a dignified member of society, what I've always wanted to be. I like dressing professionally or like looking professional, and I hope your boys too do too. Makes a big difference in this world, and you just feel good. And is that what everyone wants to do at the end of the day? Just feel good? And people spend their whole lives trying to feel good by doing drugs, by meeting the wrong people, living with the wrong people, loving the wrong people for decades, trying to feel that little good. And somehow we can find it in a wardrobe selection. So I hope you boys find that beauty in a pair of dress shoes or a nice watch. And it doesn't have to be expensive, just a nice watch. Pens, I bought 2 pens. I bought a fountain pen. Not expensive. Basically everything under like $15 each. I want to start saving for my idea that your mother and I had for you boys, that at 15 years old I would start saving, and then you will let me know what type of career you want to be in. You can make a list, or I can give you some ones, and you choose one, and you do from 15 to 18, and be como todo dar, like you go all into it, be great at it, learn about it, everything, because you have the power to do that. So by 18, instead of going to college, you can start your business in that career, and I would be your first investor of giving you money. Instead of for college, it'll be an investment. That's the way to succeed in life. So I want to start saving for that. I know you're only 10, Isaac, but I got 5 years. I gotta start. What time is it? 32 minutes. Okay. Oh, is it 32? Yeah, 32. I just bought an exfoliator. Feel good. I do that every day. Alexa told me some time ago that apparently you're supposed to do it once a week, but women, what do they know? Oh, wait a minute. They know a lot. Oops. She said once a day, but this one says 3 to 4 times a week. And so I kind of meet in the middle. But I've been doing it every day. And so like there's some days where I don't leave it on as long. So I'm trying to meet in the middle, essentially. It doesn't like burn me. I haven't seen any like rashes. And it just feels good. It feels like it's like from scratch. Like it's like free. I don't know. Feels good. Feels like it really does a job. But I better go. Might have to put the air on. It's a little warm. Normally at night, I turn it off to give it some rest, the AC. And then when I leave for work, even though I'm not here, I like to keep it cool. So when I come home, it'll be normal. Let me show you the tortillas I made. I bought the H-E-B, the prensa, the tortilla press. It feels so good. I remember your grandmother, Juana, she told me how to make them or how to cook them. So once you do the ball and stuff, I remember I was helping her. She said 3 times. So put it on there and wait until it gets kind of edgy, I guess, around the edges, like crusty almost. And then you flip it, and then you kind of push it down, and you do about like half the time, and then you flip that one again, you push it down again, and it's supposed to puff up a little. And I did it. I'm like, cool. And she used to use the word piezas, like sometimes they become tiesas, like tough, I guess, or hard. Uh, I know. I put them in a. Here, let me show you. That's leave them out for a little bit because they're still warm. But I put a little towel underneath so it like keeps it, the humidity, it keeps it nice and soft by the morning. That's good. But yeah, they're cool. They're flappy. And then you see how they're like edges. I made 10 of them. Oh my gosh, it's nice and soft. So here's all of them. So, and they're not sticky. I like how it shows a little bit of the charred. But yeah. I think I'm gonna put them in the, there's still a little one on the bottom, but I think I'm just gonna leave them out. Yeah. And then in the morning I'll put them in the fridge. I didn't do the dishes, however, I did rinse them. So then they don't have like residue or like dirtiness. They're all rinsed. I just haven't soaked them. But I normally do that to get it ready, basically. I don't like leaving it truly dirty in the sink. And I normally get to it. But I had to change the tire, and that took a little longer. I had fun, though. And I ironed clothes today. Let me show you real quick. It's like I don't want to let you guys go. I don't know if I showed you, but this thing I bought at the Salvation Army on Waco Drive. But I bought new shirts from Raina Clothier. So, and it says, I don't know if you can see it, NIBWV and then 2026. We're in the year 2026. Nancy, Isaac, Benny, William, Vincent. Then this one I already have, and then this one I think I also put that. I put 23. NIBWB, November 2023. That was the actual day I last saw you boys. I had another one, but it's dirty. I wore it today. But this one says smile in the back. It's a nice one. It's actually really nice, this one. And the other one's really nice too. Let me show you. Here's a dirty. Oh, it's right here. But yeah, it's a nice one. I have my underwear, washcloths from take a shower, and then my clothes I wear, basically these. And then my pocket squares, I have a bunch of them. I bought on Amazon. 16 bucks. Hopefully I'll get another jacket. And here's the masa, the HEB masa. Avocado oil. I like that. And I got food, what do you call it? Peaches, mangoes, is ice cream. Then I got 1, 2, 3, 4 meats left. So I've been eating just steak and aguacate, and I got Mountain Dews, and then, you know, eggs and milk. It's really, and then sparkling water. This one's really good, the peach guava. Unsweetened, it's really good. I got mole. I'm gonna eat the mole like a dip tomorrow with the tortillas. I got the oranges on my speaker. But yeah, don't judge me. But they're all clean, so no, well, not clean, but they're rinsed. So like no residue. So it should be good. Tomorrow I'll wash them. It won't smell or anything, so that's what's important. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now. But I think that's all I want to say to you guys. Thank you so much, and for watching this. I have your cigars over there. One day when you boys turn 18, I'll have them with you. This is the AC. I gotta turn it on because, man, it's getting roasting like a mallow. I put it low and not too cold. Alright. I'm gonna turn off the lights. This is the bed. I'll go to bed now. And oh, here's my pen. This is a fountain pen. It's a cool one. I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of cool. It's $12. Have that, and then a little knife. My manager gave it to me. It was a nice gift. I told her I needed one. He was like, "Here, you can have it." I'm like, "Thank you." I sharpened it. One thing's about that, boys, when the gift from a man to a man, take care of it. You know, care for it. It's a nice gesture, and it shows you're a dignified man. So I'm taking care of it. Then I got a watch. This was $17 on Amazon. Basically all Amazon. This watch I had for about 2 years now. And then here's my other pen I bought on Amazon. This was $14. It's a nice one. So I take, but it's not a fountain pen, but it writes really nice. So I go back and forth. I think that's it. I want to show you. Alright, boys. Tell your mother I said hi. I'm done crying for this hour. So hopefully I won't hear no weird deep voices. Even if not, you know what I'm gonna say to them. Alright. I love your mother, man. No one else. No one else. Love you, boys, and I love her, okay? Take care, okay?